Welcome to CrispLib, where every summary sparks new imagination. Today, we are unfolding the wisdom from the Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, a spiritual guide rooted in ancient Toltec wisdom that provides a powerful code of conduct for achieving personal freedom and happiness. The Four Agreements lays down four essential principles that challenge the beliefs we've inherited from society, aiming to free us from self-imposed limitations and suffering. Each agreement is like a key that unlocks a door to a life of greater joy, understanding, and peace. Let's delve into each agreement, understand its profound meaning, and see how it plays out in our daily lives through some relatable examples. The first agreement is, be impeccable with your word. This means speaking with integrity, avoiding the use of words to harm others or ourselves, and instead using them in the direction of truth and love. Words have immense power. They can create or destroy. Imagine our fictional friend, Nina, a manager who often found herself frustrated in meetings. She would sometimes make sarcastic remarks to her team, which she thought were harmless jokes. However, she noticed that her team became distant, and morale dropped. After understanding this agreement, Nina realized the impact of her words. She began to communicate clearly and kindly, using her words to uplift and motivate. Over time, trust grew, and her team became more collaborative and positive. This shows us how being impeccable with our words can transform relationships and create a healthier environment. The second agreement, don't take anything personally, teaches us that others' words and actions are a reflection of their own reality, not ours. Imagine Anil, a young man who often felt hurt by his father's constant criticism of his career choices. His father, a traditional man, didn't understand Anil's passion for digital marketing, dismissing it as not a real job. At first, Anil took these comments personally, feeling unworthy and lost. However, after reading this agreement, he realized that his father's views came from a place of his own fears and lack of understanding. This shift in perspective allowed Anil to stop taking his father's words to heart, focus on his goals, and maintain his self-esteem and love for his father. This agreement shows us how we can protect our inner peace by understanding that not everything is about us. Next, we have the third agreement. Don't make assumptions. Ruiz explains that many of our problems come from making assumptions and believing they are true. Think of Priya, a talented chef who often felt disconnected from her best friend, Mira. Priya assumed that Mira was upset with her because she had recently become distant. Instead of clarifying, she let her assumptions fester, causing strain in their friendship. One day, Priya gathered the courage to ask Mira directly. To her surprise, Mira revealed she was going through a tough time and had distanced herself from everyone, not just Priya. This honest communication cleared up all misunderstandings, and their bond became stronger than ever. This agreement teaches us to communicate clearly and openly rather than filling the gaps with assumptions that can lead to unnecessary pain. The fourth agreement, always do your best, emphasizes that while we may not always succeed or be perfect, what matters is giving our best effort under any circumstance. Imagine Diego, a fitness enthusiast who dreamed of running a marathon. However, he often found himself discouraged on days when he couldn't train as hard due to work or fatigue. He felt like a failure and questioned his commitment. After reading this agreement, Diego realized that doing his best means respecting his body's needs and energy levels. On some days, his best was a light jog, while on others, it was an intense run. By embracing this understanding, he started to feel more at peace with his efforts and, eventually, completed his marathon with joy and satisfaction. This agreement teaches us to do our best without self-judgment, guilt, or regret, accepting that our best varies from moment to moment. So, what can we take away from the four agreements? These principles are not just ideas but practical tools to reshape our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By being impeccable with our words, we cultivate trust and love in our relationships. By not taking things personally, we protect ourselves from unnecessary emotional pain. By avoiding assumptions, we foster clear communication and understanding. And by always doing our best, we find satisfaction and peace in our efforts, regardless of the outcomes. Each agreement challenges us to break free from old patterns and create a new reality that aligns with our true selves. The journey isn't always easy, but it is undoubtedly transformative. Ruiz guides us to live with more awareness, authenticity, and love by applying these agreements to every interaction and situation. In conclusion, the 4 Agreements is a powerful guide for personal growth and self-mastery. It helps us identify and break free from the mental traps and limiting beliefs that cause suffering and helps us build a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If you found this summary helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to CrispLib. Let us know in the comments which agreement resonated with you the most. Stay tuned for more engaging summaries and insights. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember to live with intention and awareness.